Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Bulldozer, and they'll be facing the Artist. They'll meet in the light heavyweight division.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
First up, the Bulldozer from the United States of America. We're coming up against the Artist from the United States of America.
It'll be ding-ding from first off. They're off.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the blue trunks with red trim. The Bulldozer. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the gray trunks with blue trim. The Artist.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Unique? Nah, that's an understatement. Something very, very, very special. This is what you're going to see.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We are expecting an all-action slugfest. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. Just misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
It's all offense all the time. Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just stay focused.
Yeah, go out there, you win this next round for me, kid. I need you to...
Smart. You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still loud.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. Now we go again.
You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just
now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that...
can't figure you out. Great work. Just the same again. Don't change.
Gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that confidence.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give
And
him
that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
We've let him back.
1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
On to the second round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Where was the defense? And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. What a... And down goes the artist. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. Apparently, no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Stumbling around in potholes. And that'll do it as the bulldozer goes down. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, seven, eight.
Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Back into the fight, kid. Great round.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Beautiful.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting you power.
In the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab and then start gathering
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
cracks. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet.
Keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
And now you've let him back into it. Get out there.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch.
Bell rings and we start the third. We had not one, but two knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Just missed with that hook. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Only catching air with that hook. And he scores with the counter. At some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't.
You're getting soft on me. But the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it. You stop.
He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll sit.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you were still landing your power shots.
Back together. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
Think about the defense on end and think about what
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Back at it in round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Holding nothing back here in the round. There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Breathe. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your...
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Hey, good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your
Into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You were thinking? You were...
About our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Defense on the end of what you...
Go out there and win this next round. You got complacent. The fight's not over.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them skin and go.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The defense failed them! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Incredible work rate. Perfect. This may do it. And down goes the bulldozer. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, you okay?
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next
Get out
round.
there and win this round, kid.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on
You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in.
one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolute.
Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Jen, don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another
Get out
round.
there and win the round.
Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great.
There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? How about that time counter shot? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice slip to avoid the jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
That right hand's beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Start stick.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again, don't you?
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away
in there, vary it up. Great work. Don't be
switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out.
tired. He's not getting back up. Good work out there.
Be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Stay focused. Don't let him back.
Round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Don't worry about that round. Don't.
Round 7, here we go. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Why weren't they more cautious? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Will the referee stop it? And it appears they weathered the storm. Did you see that? A chance to make history. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for gassing out.
Great round. Now relax, relax.
Proud for me, kid. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off, don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid.
Think about the defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a...
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Now, don't want you to laugh
for me, kid. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
You'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back.
Go out there and finish him. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2.
Round 8, and we're off again. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Couldn't land that jab. jab misses. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. So much for defensive abilities. And the artist has been dropped. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.